If you remember that episode of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, where Ben and his crew meet a girl named Eunice, there's a pretty weird detail. She has Gwen's DNA. For those who don't remember, Eunice is a biosphere unit created by the Galvans, taking on the form of a human-looking girl. So far, nothing too unusual for the Ben 10 universe. But later in the episode, we find out that her human appearance was literally formed using Gwen's DNA. Yeah, you heard that right. Technically, Eunice's looks are a mix of alien biology and Ben's watch-own cousin's DNA. And that's where things start getting kinda weird. Throughout the episode, there's some odd chemistry between Ben and Eunice. He's clearly interested in her, maybe even a little mesmerized. They spend a lot of time together, and he treats her in a pretty special way. But the one detail no one expected? Her human form comes straight from Gwen's DNA. Now think about it. Ben starts crushing on a girl who's basically a genetically altered version of his cousin. That's kinda messed up, right? Of course, the show plays it off in a really subtle way, nothing too obvious. But for fans who love digging into details, this is one of those moments that really makes you wonder, what were the writers thinking? Was it just a weird coincidence, or were they trying to mess with our heads? Now let's be real. Ben had no idea Eunice's DNA came from Gwen. He just saw a cool new girl and naturally found her attractive. After all, even though she has Gwen's DNA, Eunice is still her own person, with her own personality and identity. She's not literally Gwen, but still, you can't tell me that's not weird. So here's the big question. Did the writers intentionally set up this bizarre moment? Or was it just some random genetic coincidence they threw into the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Did you ever notice this before, or did it just hit you now?